Hi, Tim here from World of Sleuths. I'm here with my last current reads for April, since next Tuesday is May Day or May 1st, so I won't have another current reads till after that. Uh, I, 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 I did finish one book over the week, but uh, that was I finished it just last evening. Uh, that book is The Monkey's Rainbow by Robert Craze. That's first book in the Elvis Cole series. Elvis Cole is a private detective in Los Angeles, and he's approached by a woman to find her husband and son who are missing. The son is only 9 years old. The father, he's a talent agent, mainly with that for actors and actresses, and but he dealt with some shady characters. Elvis finds out along his investigation. Uh, I like this book. There's humor mixed in with plenty of action in it, and one of the things I really like for that I had to chuckle at was that he has a cat that drinks beer with him, and the cat expects to have beer whenever he comes, whenever Elvis is home. I gave that rating. I rated that 5 out of 6 arrows. And then the books I am reading now are Cathedral by Nelson DeMille. I'm still early in the book. But it involves IRA terrorists in New York, and they're on St. Patrick's Day, ready to pull something off. And the next one that I'm reading is P.T. Duderman, The Firefly. It's more of a political thriller. It takes place in Washington, D.C. There's a terrorist organization trying to pull something off, like around at the presidential inauguration or shortly thereafter, and the Swamp Morgan is works for Homeland Security or Secret Service. He was sent to Firefly. Is pretty much something that they figured it could be cleared up quick, but he's determined that it's not Firefly, but he's trying to convince others that it's not. And then I am starting another book on my tablet. That's what I read Monkey's Raincoat on. That book is Stalking the Angel. That's a second book in the Elvis Cole series. Like I said, I haven't even started yet. I'm going to later today. And then also I'm reading something for my Project PD Mysteries and Thrillers. That book is The Man in Lower 10 by Mary Roberts Reinhardt, and it's about an attorney about that, working with a corruption case, and he goes and sees somebody to get him to sign paperwork saying, hey, uh, that's not his writing or something like that. I can't remember that part exactly, but on his and this guy that he went to see is pretty much is very ill and not expected to last much longer. But on the way back, there's he, he had a berth on the train going back to Baltimore. This was in like Pittsburgh that he went, and so it was a overnight train ride. But somebody was in the berth that he was in, and he was supposed to be in, sleeping there, and he got drunk and was asleep, and he couldn't get him to wake up, so the porter put him in another berth. And when he wakes up in the morning, all of his stuff's gone, and this guy that in the berth that he was supposed to be in was killed. And that's all I'm saying for that for now. So, that's all I have for. Well, I was going to say, so far in April, I've read 5 books, which is around my monthly goal, and hopefully I'll finish one more, at least one more before the end of the month. But so far, there's a rating, overall rating between them is 4.6 out of possible 6 arrows, or the average rating is 4.6 out of 6 arrows possible for between the 5 of them. So I've had some pretty good reads this month. Well, that's all I have for you. So until next time, take it easy and keep on reading.